Hi everybody, this is the tutorial for Bag of Bones. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. We're in standard tuning for this song, and the introduction has 3 chords that we need to play. Chord number 1 is E major, which is an open E, 2 on the A and D, 1 on the G, and open strings on the B and E. The second chord is a G major chord, which is a 3 on the E, 2 on the A, 0, 0, 0 on the D, G and B, and a 3 on the high E. If you play G major with your ring finger on fret 3 on the B string, then that's absolutely fine. It's just 2 different voicings of the same chord. Chord number 3 is a C major, and that is 3 on the A, 2 on the D, an open G, 1 on the B and an open E. We won't play the low E string for that chord. And then on the introduction, it actually goes back to an E major chord to finish that cycle of chords. So we've got E major to G, C major, and then back to E major. And in terms of strumming, we have this. So every chord is going to have the same strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. I'll do that slowly. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Now once you've played through that 2 times, you've got yourself the introduction. But the good news is when the vocals kick in, you will repeat those chords again 2 more times. That is the first verse. We then get to a guitar solo. Now, I'm focusing on the chords for this video. If you're interested in the actual solo wrote out and made a video for, then leave a comment in the section below, and if there's enough interest, I'll consider making a video. However, the great news is it's the same 3 chords played in the same order. We then get to a chorus where things change and we've got some new chords to play. And it's worth mentioning that if you'd like the chord chart for this song, as well as the chords and the lyrics matched up, for example, if you want to sing along or play along and you need to know which chord goes with which lyric, head on over to Patreon. I've got you covered. For the price of a coffee, you get access to not only this song, but well over 600 songs of all the latest releases, all for that price of a coffee. Links are in the description for that. But let's dig in with the chorus. Now, the chorus starts off with a B minor bar chord, which is a 2 on the A string, 4 on the D and G, 3 on the B, and 2 on the high E. And we're going to move from B minor to an A major chord. And A major is an open A, 2, 2, 2 on the D, G and B, and an open E string. We won't play the low E string for that chord. And they share a bar, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do that a little bit slow. We then go from a C to a G. So the first part of the chorus, B minor to A, C to G, like this. We then repeat the B minor to A, and then stay on a C major chord. Now everything I've just talked about for the chorus is 1 time round. You'll do it 2 times round for the full chorus. So that's B minor to A, C to G, B minor to A, C, and then all of that again. But if you've got the sheets from Patreon, you can just follow it along without trying to memorize it. However, the next part of the song is the second verse, which is great because it's the same thing as what we did in the first verse. E minor to G, C to E, 2 times round. We then get to the second chorus, which is almost the same as the first chorus that we've played. We do have everything that I mentioned earlier, but at the end of the chorus, we have D major. That will be for 2 bars, and D major is an open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, and 2 on the high E. There's then a third verse, more of the same really, before we get to a bridge section where things change once more. So let's delve into that bridge section. And we have E major to G, C and E major. It's basically like another verse, but instead we'll play that 2 times, followed by this. C major, E major, and then repeat C to E major. Then the last part of the song, it goes back to playing a guitar solo, and we have a fade out where the song just gets quieter and quieter. Not my most favourite of recording techniques, but so be it. And what happens is we play the chords that started the song. E major to G major, C major, and then E major. It kind of the song fades away on the second time round. You can play it around as many times as you like. So yeah, that's what you would play to get to the end of the song. And there we go. If you found that useful, please do consider getting that extra material over on Patreon. It really helps me make this into a almost full-time job. So yes, I also want to say a big thanks to the people floating by on the screen. Those guys are my active patrons. So every month they get access to many songs that I release every single Friday when new songs get released. So thanks to them for their support. Thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.